things that piss us off about Facebook.
I'm at a list, everything. It's double-sided. This is what you're doing to us, Facebook.
Now, Facebook has become ridiculous all of a sudden, and we're all going to tell you what pisses us off about Facebook. This is
Easy. Jennifer.
we're all going to tell you because we're getting really annoyed. I think my number one pet peeve about Facebook is mums on Facebook. I don't need to know that you're going to pick up your kids. I don't need to know you're going to have an early night. And I don't need to know that the stew is on the slow cooker because you're just still writing in text speak from 2002. I don't need that.
Do you know what's worse? My nan is on Facebook, and if someone else uploads a picture of me and tags me in it, she will then comment on it and ask me a question about it, and at the end she will put love nan, as if I don't know who she is. But she doesn't put love nan, she puts LV nan and then like a million kisses.
But I think
it's really embarrassing.
Cute old people.
No, it's not cute. If you're, I think it should be an age.
Posing photos, like
What's this? What is that?
And the whole eyebrow thing, like
My forehead doesn't
pretty.
even wrinkle.
Like, and then the what is it like? Wait.
I don't.
And the whole like standing up thing, like. I don't like it.
I don't know.
Don't get it. It's not pretty.
While we're on the subject of photos, what about captions? What captions are acceptable and which are not?
I hate no makeup when you clearly have
No makeup,
like
no filter.
a ton on your face. You've clearly scraped on your makeup today with a trowel.
Keep or delete. If you don't like the photo, why are you uploading it? It's attention whores basically. And when someone's like, "You look really pretty," and they're like, "Oh no, I don't think I do."
Game requests.
I don't want to play song pop.
No, just don't. Just skip
wanted to
that
play the
part.
game.
There's an option
I-
to skip it.
If I wanted to play the game, I would play it. I wouldn't wait for you to invite me to play it.
I want to play song pop or play song pop, and I have played song pop. It's quite enjoyable, but I skipped the part where it said invite friends because I know how annoying that is. And if it's that easy to do, why don't you all do it? Why don't you do it? Tell me.
I don't give a shit about your farm either. Do not post on your wall about your farm.
Yeah, you know you're
It doesn't
looking at,
exist.
you know you're looking at someone's timeline and it's just like Helen ploughed a field. Helen looked after a You didn't. That's not what's on your mind. You're playing a game. Teenage mums on Facebook, and I think this is ridiculous.
And people encourage them as well.
Yeah, I think this is up there. As soon as someone gets pregnant on Facebook, their wall is flooded with, "Oh, congrats, how far gone are you?" And then behind the scenes, they're like,
Did you hear about that slag? He's pregnant.
I do that.
I do it, everyone does it, but it's annoying. When they're like working at full-time mum, it's not a job. Yeah, it's hard, and yeah, you are a mum, but
Really
don't.
get paid for it.
Yeah, but don't glamorise your unemployment by saying you're a full-time mum. That doesn't work.
And like the status is like every hour of the day. Oh, my baby's sleeping now.
If your baby has just talked or learned to walk, that's fair enough. Okay, but I do not need to know when it's sleeping.
Finally got baby to sleep. Oh, baby woke us up last night. It's a child.
Another thing I hate on Facebook is relationship statuses. Like 1 minute you're in a relationship, the next thing you're single, the next thing you're married. You're not bloody married. Don't put you're married. And the next thing, oh,
I'm widowed.
what? Like, what is that? What is up with that? I don't like
my
it.
relationship
It
status
annoys
is
me.
widowed. My point is that me and Shana used to be married, and then she like just left me without telling me. So
I did get a boyfriend, to be fair.
No, this was for Lauren. So
Oh,
you're
right.
you're dead to me, and that's why I'm widowed.
And that's fair. I mean, if it's in a comical way, then that's fair. Like you have people. I think that's all right. If it's just like a piss take.
I don't know. I don't really. People changing their relationship status doesn't really annoy me so much.
No,
because
Well, if it's in a comical way, fine, I get that.
It
But
doesn't
when
really
it's
mean anything
people who are
nowadays, like,
actually
it's
in a
used.
relationship and the way they change their statuses like every week, like there's a certain person I've got in mind, like literally 1 minute to the other, blah 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 blah, and I'm just
I
like,
know.
seriously,
Oh, I
sort your
know.
life out, sort
We all
your
know
life
something
out
like
before
that.
you start getting into another relationship where you go single the next week.
And also the fact that
She's got a point.
one day into a relationship, oh my god, I love him so much. He's the
I
one
love
for
him,
me.
babe. He's
He's the
L.
one.
This
I
is
love
my
him.
this is like one of my points is I am sick to death of seeing on my news feed blah 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 has written on blah blah blah's wall, "I love you, baby. 2 months today. I love you. You changed my life.
Okay, you've done that. When you and your last boyfriend reached 6 months, all over Facebook, no one gave a shit.
There was a poem as well, but that was
Yeah, there was.
Oh, I didn't write that.
There was a poem.
That's cringy. I mean, right, I can deal with a sentence, or I can deal with, you know, happy anniversary, I love you, whatever. I can deal with that. As long as I don't see it all the time, and as long as it's not a fuck off paragraph, like just posted all over my
Like a
newsfeed.
poem.
Like a poem for everybody to see, because at the end of the day, as Rihanna would say, it ain't nobody's business but mine and my baby. But no, I don't enjoy reading those. You might find them sweet,
Fine, cringy.
but I don't.
I find it quite irritating.
I find it irritating. It's easy to do those things, but it's just, you've got to realise how annoying it is. And like your oh god, people's statuses, like, and I've never done this, so I can say it as much as I like. I mean, it's alright tagging your boyfriend in a status, like going out with him, although, you know, no one really cares, as I said before, but it's sort of acceptable, right? But when it's like nothing to do with your boyfriend, like in bed, watching a film, I love you, blah blah.
Not even there.
Yeah, he's not even there. I love you, baby. Blah, blah. It's not even there. Like, is there any for you to tag him? Like, if you're with him, you don't need to tell him, and if you're not, you don't need to tell him. Ring
Like,
him.
if you're with him, you can tell him in person.
Yeah.
Facebook doesn't need to find out.
Call him. There's a phone. There's text messages. Call him or give him a text.
What
Don't tell Facebook.
I do like watching the breakdown of relationships on Facebook, but also there is no need for that. Like, there are some couples who post everything wrong with their relationship. They just air their dirty laundry, and it's just kind of like no one needs to know. Like, if you've got a problem, tell your friends or your therapist. Facebook doesn't need to know.
Coming to another point on my list, when people run down their boyfriends or their best friends on Facebook, you're probably going to be with them tomorrow. What I'm saying is, don't run your mouth off on Facebook. If you know there's probably a chance you're going to get back together, because it just makes you look foolish. Oh, the whole like my status for a paragraph, like my status for a looks rating, like my status for an inbox, like my status if you want to call, like my status if you love cake, like my status, like my status for liking my status, like my status if you don't give a fuck, like my status if you do give a fuck. It's just like, why do you care?
Like if you hate cancer. Like if you don't want your nan to die.
Oh my god! What are they? Okay, so God's gonna know. God's gonna know if I scroll past. I saw something on Facebook the other day, right?
Like for respect, because respect now has a numerical value.
I
One like equals one respect.
I saw this picture the other day, and it was this girl, and she was just like going up to heaven, and Jesus turns you away because it's like, bitch, you kept on scrolling. It's not gonna happen. And also, like, all this follow, subscribe. You can follow and subscribe people. That's for Twitter and that's for YouTube. Don't drag that onto Facebook. Be your own website. Don't drag that. And it's like people are Facebook famous now because of it. You're not Facebook famous. You're a twat with a cup song video. And because 1,000 people have liked it, you think you're the dog's bollocks. You ain't shit. Be quiet. No one's got an interest in your fuckery. Nobody.
Or your
I just-
tampons.
Oh my god! Ain't nobody got time for that.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Why would you want to suck a tampon? Would you suck a tampon? Before the cup song was invented, would you pick up a cup and slam it on the table and slap it repeatedly? No, because you'd be sectioned. Nowadays, it's alright.
Brow thing. Like,
The shaving the brow.
You know, like, I know I fill in my eyebrows and everything, but, you know, when girls, like, have, like, slugs on their face, and then they shave a little bit off, like, what's up with that?
Yeah, why are people shaving bits
If
from
you
their
keep
eyebrows?
shaving like a line.
I know, like, boys do it, and I guess,
Like-
like it's a boy thing, but
Is
girls
it
have all
attra- like,
suddenly- is
I-
it attractive? Like,
I'm genuinely...
Fabian, show the world your eyebrows. You can tell us this. We're talking about
Fabian
the shaving eyebrows
himself
thing.
has got slits in his eyebrows, you
I
see?
look like a boss.
Can you tell me why girls are putting slits in their eyebrows? I'm genuinely interested.
I think they're bad, man.
Because they think they are bad men.
it's not attractive.
It's not attractive. Like, when it makes no sense and it's idiocy, just leave it.
There's nothing like swallowing your own spit.
So shut up.
Maybe you just went to
We
sleep.
just use someone's name. We know what we're on about.
Shh.
Oh, did I say
Yeah.
my name?
You just said Charlie.
Oh, no one
Oh.
watches these videos anyway.
We can cut that bit
We
out.
can cut that bit out.
Oh.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Vivian!
Advert in the thing.
I did not want to see that.